I've had this box of just shit laying about for ages, and I had to get rid of that. Yeah, so life here depends what you do. Can be extremely stressful, I guess, but some people just get right into it. I know blokes that just study Japanese. It's just ridiculous with the level they had. I couldn't handle it. But yeah, it depends what you're doing. But there's a lot of shit you gotta go through. But I don't live in downtown Tokyo. I live in Fukuoka on the outskirts, as you can probably tell. But yeah, my apartment, obviously this fucking COVID-19 hoax has really fucked my business and taken all my cash away and just fucked me. But the thing is, I live in this really awesome, cozy apartment. It's like the building looks like it's about to fall down, 30 years ago. But I've got a little garden, I've got places to put shit outside, and I've got a car space, and I've got a place to put a scooter and bicycles and all this shit. Washing machine outside, and it's got a bath. It's got everything. It's great. And it costs per month. In Australia we used to do shit per week, but now it's per month nowadays. It costs, I'm telling you, don't tell everyone that Fukuoka is one of the fucking greatest cities that you can ever live in. Don't tell everyone. We don't want bad people to show up, because they have these lists every year of the best cities in the world to live in, and they put Melbourne, where I come from, far east of Melbourne, and they put that on top of the list one time, and now it's fucked. They put Vancouver on there years ago. Now it's fucked, eh? So just don't tell everyone. Fukuoka is awesome, and you can get even cheaper than this. Check this out. My apartment per month plus car space, and you pay about $70 a month for car space. It's the equivalent of $300 a month. That's US dollars a month. Yeah, that's the rent. Now, granted, I'm having trouble these days with this fucking COVID-19 hoax, and I can't send anything overseas, so they fucked my business and fucked all my cash flow. Some chaps out there are keeping me in shoes, so that's good. On occasion they buy my stuff. It's inspired me to come here and sell some more stuff, and keep doing what I'm doing. In fact, some people that have an auction house far away from here, you'll see there's a temple and all these grounds of huckers, like a cemetery type stuff, and I walk up on this hill. It's around sort of that district. Beautiful place. They just sent me a new, every year they send me their schedule, and so I'd love to go back there again, and buy some awesome shit. In fact, if I saw that is watching this, that's where I got that saw from. Yeah mate, that's where I got it from. I'd love to go back there again, so I've got their schedule. If I can get some cash flow together, just keep it rolling. If those bloody planes would fly, could be back rolling and making things sort of better, but I'm not gonna fucking, I've been pushed to the edge many a time. Fuck it, I'm not jumping off. Nope. But yeah, this place can be stressful. It depends what you do. Like, some people come over here and teach English for a year, have a blast. I mean, it's pretty difficult to teach basic English to gorgeous 22-year-old chicks, in college or whatever, and they plan on going to America or Canada or Australia or New Zealand, or dissuade them of going to idiot people countries. But hey, carve them up and chuck them in wheelie bins and just leave them there. But hey, we are the world. Anyways, that's that. Did have another thought. What was I even wrote it down. Yeah, you'll see this rig I have over there. The trolley. And I was just trolleying along, way over there. It takes 3.5 hours for me to trolley along to get here. Depends how many of those I have. It would get a bit wonky. And actually Exie says You know, you've always got money for beer. And I'm like, yeah. I call it medicine. But I don't know, sometimes I just go on a sober binge. And then exercise and do all that. Sometimes it's like, fuck it. Hey, why not? Man's got to live for something. You ain't got nothing to live for. It's just Shakespearean stuff, isn't it? Go on Macbeth, which I didn't bother getting 2 pages in it. That bored the shit out of me, but I have read a bunch of other stuff. Anyways, I'm rolling along, keep rolling, and this elderly couple, out of the blue, never seen me before, on this road that's just going to wherever's, like on this high, fast road, and they pull over, and the bloke gets out, and he's an old bar son sitting in the other side, and the old bar son's like a grandma type person, and asked me if I want to lift with my trolley, and he says, yeah, just put it in the back, and I went all formal, and which I sort of can do on occasion, not so much in their language, but just in gesture, basically, and I thanked them and thoroughly, and sort of bowed beautifully. You know, I'm pretty good at that if I have to be, and a couple of times, and I told them I'm on an exercise, and I'm drinking beer, and I'm on an exercise, and I call it a beer-a-side. Right, good laugh out of that. And it was really kind of them. That's yeah, you know, that's rare that an elderly couple would just pull over in the middle of nowhere on a fast road like that, and just this foreign savage, just like, in fact, I was rolling down here. I decided to take the train this time, and it's about an hour's walk from the train station, and I was rolling up the hill and just keep rolling, yeah. And it happens sometimes, being a gaijin savage, that this Japanese woman's got her hands down and sort of trying to evade eye contact or some shit. Pai Wei, or what was his name? Pai Wei, Kill Bill, or Pai Mei, Wei, Bei, whatever. And so I roll on by, but I don't know what that means. She doesn't want to be accosted by me or whatever. And you know, and I had a quick glance as she walked by. You know, I knew she was about 30 meters gone behind me. Ushiro, that means behind. Maya means in front. Migi means right. Hidari means left. Magete means turn. So I turned around and had a quick look, and her hand was back down to a normal position, right? Sometimes, check this out, sometimes they run away. You're close to them and they just run. They just fucking run. I'm serious. And I'm a fucking white guy. You gotta keep them separated. I'm a fucking white guy. Check out that for privilege. How's that for social isolation? But yeah, that happens sometimes. Yeah. And I don't look like Charles Manson wearing a Mike Tyson t-shirt. No. Looks a bit odd, some bloke walking along with a beer with a trolley. Hey. You know, but there you go, that happens sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. Wrote down some other talking points. What have I got here? Philosophy, the ABAREBUGYO. What have we got here? Hey, bloke, what are you doing? Yeah? Alright then. Oh, my dinky post office closed for this COVID COVID-19 hoax until further notice, and so I had to go to some other post office to send some shit. But alas, I presume now that they only really closed for the one day because, and had some team to go in there and had some team to go in there and probably I don't know, spray around the place, you know, or something like that. Spray around the place and, you know, or some bullshit to, I don't know, disinfect the place or something like that. I said to this people, well, when did you open? Oh, yesterday. I'm like, well, you could have called me, you could have told me. And they all know my name, all the drivers, all the people I've been going there for years. And I assign them names. Like there's Itengo Bansan, that means number 1.5. And there's Sanjuichi Bansan, that's number 31. There's Rokuju San Bansan, that's number 63. Rokuju Yon Bansan, that's number 64. And sometimes, like, if they mess up, I rank them down and put them down to 1.6 or whatever. It's a real laugh. But yeah, they opened up, and so I'm able to go there. Tomorrow is a Monday, so I'll get this print-out bullshit and get that sorted out, and hopefully that'll be alright. Oh, I've got to tell you this. I was on YouTube, those recommended-y things. I get a lot of recommended stuff, with Japanesey stuff, and there's this band, and it knocked my freaking socks off, I can tell you. There's these 5 chicks, and they just knocked my freaking socks off. And I'm like, yep, I've got to get a CD of them. I was hoping it was a DVD, it might be a DVD, I don't know. Check this out. They're called Destros or Destros or some shit. I mean, it's spelled D-E-S-T Rose, D-E-S-T-R-O-S-E, and there's no. I was just mesmerised. I was watching this band for just like an hour. They got like a 45-minute video or whatever it is, and they just rock. So yeah, I don't know. When I'm broke, I just fuck it, and I buy my daughter DVDs internationally, and just cool shit. And so I got that, and I'm gonna send that. Yes. Oh, and the other day I had some more good luck. Because I had 2 things that went well, so that means my life's going to go to shit again. It's a roller coaster of shit. I found 3 mandarins on the ground. I look over there, and there's a supermarket. So someone's unfortunately, they've ridden along on their bicycle or whatever, and some mandarins are falling down. I'm like, yeah. So that went well. So I was kind of really really pleased about that. Anyways, my dinky post office has opened again, so tomorrow I go and sort that shit out. And things are shit, but even if they're shit, try to make the best of a bad situation. Yes, there you go. There's some philosophical bullshit that some people out there might believe in. Eh? Yeah, I'll drink that. So I'm thinking of doing some videos of just my thoughts of my perception of how the world is right now and how pathetic humanity is, and yeah. Anyways, let's get back to it. So if you are interested in living in Japan, some people are, they know they can buy a home, a country home sort of thing. There's loads of them that are vacant. And if they've sort of got retirement money, you can get your pension sent over to you, that sort of thing. And you can live a bloody good life here. And it's so exciting. There's always something going on. Australia can bore the fucking shit out of me, to be honest. Yeah. And here is often, like, in town, I've been to places that it just don't close. And I don't close. So that's, yeah, it's just, I don't know. Well, in a lot of ways it's a lot better. In a lot of ways it's very confined. Yeah, and you've got these social expectations and these standards, and I'm pretty shit at, like, behaving but I'm not terrible at it. Yeah, I'm not terrible. I figure some people out there, in fact a chap wrote to me this very day that bought some stuff, and he said, you know, I hope you get back to giving us some of your philosophical videos. And I'm like, you know, mate, I've been thinking about that. Maybe doing like these mukbang things and getting some like Japanesey food together and showing people what food really is. Yeah. Burp. Gepu, that means burp. And give some, I don't know, basic tutorials on basic language skills that you would need to be here. If you are serious about being in this country, I don't, fucking each kanji looks the same to me, but I would say that anyone that's got any brain that's reasonably alright, you'd have hiragana and katakana down in a couple of weeks. Very important to do so, and it's very useful. Hiragana, katakana. Hiragana especially. But yeah, get that done. You know, instead of A-E-I-O-U, they've got A-E-U-E-O, and that's the correct pronunciation. Some people say my pronunciation is excellent, and yeah, well, because I'm excellent. Well, you didn't have to tell me. But yeah, get your hiragana down. A-E-U-E-O, kaki-ku-ke-ko, and sashi-su-su-su, all that shit, and it'll be a whole lot easier for you. Make some mates here, that's easy to do, and they help you with everything. They help you. Your true mates will stand by you through thick and fucking thin. Yeah. And this video's got 5 seconds to go. I'll just let it run out. Be good.